5 seconds on the clock. And we're going to start fading out the music. The show is about to begin, you guys. All right, well, this is Omar Gonzalez speaking. I'm going to be the moderator for tonight. This is the Immature Content, a kind of growing experience show. And let's see who we got on tonight. We're going to start off with Stos with the most. How you feeling tonight, man?
Hey, man, I'm feeling pretty good, I guess, you know. I'm at home, sitting on my computer, Christmas Eve.
All right, man. You ready to talk some shit?
Yeah, man, I am.
All right, let's bring somebody else into on the line. We got Derek. What's going on, man? Hey, we don't hear you, bro. Your mic is muted, homie. Where you at, bro?
I'm sorry, y'all know. If anybody who knows me, y'all know I'm doing 100 things at once. So, yeah, how's it going?
Hey, it's going.
Happy holidays to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Feliz Navidad, man.
Feliz
Navidad, yeah. All right, okay. So far we got Stos and Derek on the line. Let's bring in OBGYN JB. What's going on, brother? How you feeling tonight?
It's SilkyJB now. You know, I retired that name, but you know, happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, great Christmas, my Christmas. You know, cheers.
All right, you guys. So let's not be awkward. Let's not be awkward, and let's get right into this, man. So what should we talk about first? I think the main thing going on in these last few years is obviously this Rona situation.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know about y'all, but out here in the Atlanta area, the Metro Atlanta area, shit's on the rise, bro. Like, I would say about 6 people that are within my group of friends, you know, like the people I associate with, have all tested positive for this shit.
Oh, man.
And it's kind of alarming because it's not like I'm watching the news and hearing about numbers and whatnot. Like, it wasn't directly affecting me at that time, but now I'm like seeing it and I'm like, whoa, this is real. I mean, I know we're like a lot of people aren't going to die from it, but the fact is this thing is spreading like that, you know, whatever it may be, you know, it's just the fact that how fast it's spreading. And it happened right before the holidays. I find that kind of weird too.
Yeah, they just brought back that mask mandate, I heard.
But you know what's crazy too? Although it's only in the city of Atlanta, but people are still going into mass areas without masking.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, dude, like just because you got the shot doesn't mean anything anymore, you know?
Yeah, but I find it interesting that the people that I know that are vaccinated and the people that I know that aren't vaccinated are still testing positive for the Rona, man.
All right.
So I'm curious.
To show you.
I'm just curious. So they're gonna tell you, okay, well, you need this third, fourth booster to protect you over with this new variant. How many boosters you gonna get, JB?
Oh, I'm done, man. I got my first. Unless they run up a check, bro. Unless they pay me again, and this time
What's your price?
They're gonna have to pay me like
soul worth, JB.
Say what?
I said, how much is your soul worth?
I mean, $300 right now. So you know.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing that's turning a lot of people off about Maxine. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're saying, "Oh yeah, we'll give you $100 gift card if you know what I'm saying." If you
right,
you know, and that's what a lot of people, you know, like a lot of people are like, okay, so why are they setting so much of an incentive to do that? Like, oh, you wouldn't give, you know, he wouldn't give me $100 any other time, like,
right.
You know. So that's what a lot of people very close to me are on that type, you know what I'm saying, that type stuff right now. So, you know, like,
here's the thing though, before this really took off, they were really pushing for the flu shots. They were offering you like $10 store credits if you got a flu shot, free flu shot. Like I walked into a certain pharmacy and there was a woman up there whose job it was to try to get me to get a flu shot. And I was joking with her, and I was like, you should just get the needle with the flu shot in and just throw it at people as they come in because nobody's going to want to get your flu shot. But now, because of everything that's going on, people are like, oh, let me get this vaccine and let me get this flu shot, you know?
Yeah.
they're like, oh, let me double up on it, but like you don't know what you're putting in your body at the end of the day. Like,
Well, what I've been hearing, I was telling JB about this earlier today, that a few doctors have come out and, because everybody's getting this shot, but nobody really knows what's in it. And a few doctors who've broken down these vaccines and have looked at them have realized that they have graphite in them, and that apparently graphite is something that's toxic to the human body, but it has it in it. I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if you guys remember those videos, those conspiracy theories that were coming out with people putting the magnets where they got their shot, and it was sticking.
Yo, I debunked that because I myself, I got it, bro. They got me. And the first thing I did once I got home was I found a magnet and I put it where they got me, bro. And I was like, it's not sticking. And I think I called you, Stos, and I was like, it's not real. Yeah. I don't know what those people got, but whatever I got did not have my arm.
I don't think you got what they got though. They probably got.
They probably got that Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah, either another brand or like some test runs or something. The first couple.
It looks like we just got somebody who joined the call. Let's see who we got. Yo, hey, what's going on? Yo, for y'all don't know this guy right here. This is Chris Mattos. Me and him have actually been talking about starting this show together. But this is the pilot. Welcome to the show.
Cut your camera on, cuz, so we can see.
Yeah, put them on.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
What's up, Mattos?
Oh shit, yo, I love the Raiders. What's up? Let's go, Raiders.
Hey man, so right now, Chris, we talking about Rona and who all got the Maxine waters.
Who all got the Maxine waters?
Yep, who all got the Maxine?
Are you vaccinated, man? Did you get the vaccine?
Not yet.
Are you going to get it?
I don't know, man. I was waiting for the vaccines to get a little more updated.
The Maxines.
In front of it, Maxine, bro.
Oh, Maxine. Well, yeah, there you go. I was thinking of getting it, but I didn't want to get the first version of it just yet because I was like a little sketchy about it. Cause I'm like, come on, bro. Like, how are you gonna come up with something so fast? Yet we still haven't come up with other things to cure other diseases with it. So like, I don't know. I just thought it was a little sketchy, but seeing that there's so many different variants now and people are getting more sick, I don't know, man. So I'm still on the verge of thinking about it, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Hey, well,
what about you guys?
We were just I was just telling them I know 3 vaccinated people who tested positive with Rona.
But see, I'm gonna say this though. The thing about it is what I would, and the things that I've been told with people who, work in like the hospital and stuff like that. They're saying that the vaccine is definitely not gonna you're not gonna not get it. But it's just that the symptoms won't be as bad. You won't be so, so-called ass sick. And like the chances of like the mortality rates decline a whole lot when you are vaccine.
Hey, but what does it mean to get whatever this virus is? Like, okay, you got it, but what does that mean? Does that mean you can't look at other people? You can't be you already know you can't be around other people, but like, what does it really mean? And for such a brief period, like what, a week and a half roughly, right?
Yeah.
Because what happens when they're like, oh, you got it? They just tell you to go isolate.
Well, I think at first when the Rona had first came out, they told people they needed to isolate for 2 weeks, and now they brought it down to 10 days or less, a week now.
But they're saying if you got the vaccine, bro, they're saying it's like 7 days, 10 days, something like that. I forget the exact number, but it's much shorter. It's not much shorter, but it's shorter.
My concern is, what are they setting up? Like all these things that they're with all these new vaccine passports and all that stuff. Like, what are they setting up? Like, what is this building up to? Like, if you could force everybody to get vaccinated, if you could tell people you can't go to certain places unless you got this vaccine, like, why are they trying to control us? Why are they trying to force us to do all these things?
Yo, this is Stos' field right here. Stos.
That's true.
I'm telling you, bro, it's divide and conquer, man. They're gonna divide between the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. You know what I mean? And they're gonna make it to where they're gonna put it in the workforce. They're gonna, company culture is gonna be different. It's like, if you're not doing this, then if you're not with us, it's gonna be a get down and lay down type of situation. And if you lay down, you stay down. So
Yeah, that's true.
Let's
You
not.
know,
Oh, sorry. Oh, I was about to say, let's not forget about the FEMA camps.
Yeah.
That's probably where you're going. If you don't get it, bro, they're gonna make you go over there or something, bro. Do some
Man,
work.
listen,
Yeah.
they already got it in Australia. They got the camps. Well, they're like rehabilitation camps for
That's what they're
Rona.
gonna call it here. They're gonna call it
Yeah.
rehabilitation, and they're gonna rehabilitate your ass for real. So.
Right.
All right, so
You
go ahead, Chris.
I was actually going to say something that I don't know. I don't know if you guys already spoke about it, but what I find a little weird is like how are they going to be promoting shit like, oh, come here, joints for jabs, or like, oh, we'll give you $100 if you get vaccinated, right? Oh, the vaccine's free, you might as well get it, right?
Maxine.
Or Maxine, yeah, there you go. But you know what it is, like. We all know that the government has ties with the insurance companies, right? And obviously, like the pharmaceuticals and whatnot. So, I believe. I mean, it might not be true because I haven't done my research, but I have a feeling that there's something going on, whether it's like money laundering or something behind the scenes that we don't know about. That it might apparently seem like it's free for us, but somebody's getting a cut out of something because nothing is free in this world. You know what I'm saying? And as much as I want to believe that they're trying to help people, it's like they haven't done a lot of other things that would actually help us. So I don't really believe them when they say they're trying to help us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I think it's kind of crazy that they can come up with a pill to fight Rona, but they can't come up with a pill to fight cancer.
Right. No, it's true.
That's
Look at how much money.
Other rabbit hole that we
Like,
that's a whole other rabbit hole that I
right.
don't even want to go down because I just lost my uncle to cancer and all that, man. Fuck
Damn,
cancer.
man.
I'm
sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, I just heard about that shit recently. That now if you don't want to get the vaccine through injection, they got the pill for him now.
That's crazy. I didn't know about that.
I did not know
Wow.
that either.
Yeah,
I didn't either. And I'm first hearing that now too. That's crazy.
Yo, have y'all ever wondered like why the vaccine is free, but the test cost at least $40, like for a good one? 40 to 100.
That's probably where they get in they.
Actually,
that's also where they get in they from.
I seen one as expensive as $200.
I just paid $160, bro.
$150. I paid that. And I paid
Wait, hold on.
Damn.
For instant test, like within 15 minutes, they charge you
Oh my god!
100,
Wow.
150, 200.
They robbed me off.
Damn.
But the actual, that's free though.
No,
this is free.
now tell us about how you could get one test and it could say you negative, and then you could take other tests and it could say you positive.
So I paid for one. I paid for one test, bro. It was the $150 test. It said I was negative. I was like, yes, but I was a little uncertain because I was with 4 or 5 other people, and they all tested positive.
Damn.
Now, I did have a mask on. I do have the vaccine, but I was like, that just doesn't make any sense because I was way too close to them. Like I was engaged with them. Like if they have it, I have it. So then I went and got these cheap $10 tests, and they both said I was positive, but I don't believe it. Like I don't know. So I'm like, I had a sore throat, but it's gone. Now I feel like I'm slightly congested. But that's it. Like I don't feel weak. I went to work for a week because they told me I was negative. So I was like, I'm negative, But then something was like, yo, go take another test. I don't know if I just got a cheap test, but both of those, like, they said I'm positive. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Hey,
I don't know. I'm confused right now. And that's what, luckily my job reimbursed me, but that was $150 for the test. And then I have a third test. It's just that I left it at work. So that's like damn near $200 just in test, and I still don't know if I have it or not.
Hey, not to cut you guys off, but everybody locate where your mic button is. Only activate your mic when you're gonna talk, because we're getting a bunch of noise. There you go. All right, so
That was probably me. My bad.
No, it's all good. I think everybody needed to locate it real quick.
Yeah,
all right,
we heard the highway.
Yeah, but so recap where we at real quick. Everybody, we are currently watching, we are all part of the Immature content show, Kind of Grown Experience. So basically, we're just, we're all some adults out here trying to figure it out. We're all trying to figure out I guess, life, what's going on with this pandemic, with work, with bills, with kids, with all the things that life presents young adults with, and we're just here shooting the shit and talking about it. So again, let's do a run through for anybody who might just be tuning in right now. We have Stos with the most. What's going on, Stos? How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm good, man. Yo, I was just thinking, man, like it's pretty difficult on the holidays, man. So, if you're with your family, if you're able to see your family, man, just thank them and enjoy the time you have with them, for sure.
Hell yeah. You know what? Right now I'm feeling a little under the weather. I ain't gonna say I tested positive for Rona. I'm not gonna say that. But I'm just happy that the rest of my family was also feeling a little under the weather because we all got to kick it together. We was all sick, but we was all sick as a unit. So we still got
That's one way to look at it.
we all got to have dinner together and share gifts and stuff. So it was pretty cool. All right, we got Let's let Chris Mattos introduce himself because he wasn't here at the very beginning. Tell the people hello, Chris. How you feeling?
What's up, guys? How's everybody? Honestly, right now I just got out of work. It's been a hectic week, because holidays and everything and whatnot. So it's just been crazy. But other than that, man, everything's good. I'm just happy that most of my friends and family are doing all right, and nobody's like really sick or nobody's going through anything really challenging right now, even though it is challenging for a lot of people. And I'm just blessed, man. I'm alive. I'm here. I'm able to do whatever I can to entertain people and to inform them, and just to give my opinion. So yeah, man.
Yeah, for you rest of the fellas. So Chris is one of my friends from high school. We go way back. This next fella we're about to introduce, we're gonna let him introduce himself. This is my best friend from college. This is Derek. Derek, you look like you're a little occupied, man.
Oh yeah, I'm a little occupied. You always catch me when I'm multitasking, man. But happy holidays to everybody. You know what I mean?
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa, happy New Year's. All of that. Happy Hanukkah, Feliz Navidad. Poquito Espanol, just a little, but
Yeah.
yeah.
We got OBGYNJB, also known as SilkyJB, also known as Big Dipper from the rap duo Little and Big Dipper. What's going on, JB?
Yo, what's up, man? Just out here, first off, happy holiday, whatever you believe in, whatever you celebrate, more power to you. Embrace it, enjoy it, because tomorrow's not promised. We live in a crazy world, but be thankful for friends and family,
Hell yeah,
That's
man. I appreciate. Yeah, go ahead, Chris. What's up, man?
No, I was just saying amen. My bad.
Hell yeah. Hey man, let me let you guys know how much I appreciate you guys all for joining this on Christmas Eve. Y'all could have found a million excuses, things that y'all could have been doing, but we all here right now and we all chopping it up, and that's really cool, man, that we could all do this. Yeah,
For sure, man, for sure.
So let's talk about this new Matrix movie, man. Who's seen it? Who's gonna go watch it? What's going on?
I'm down to see it, but I'm not going to theaters to see it because this Rona is acting out right now. She's really acting out right now. She needs to sit her ass at home and stop running around these streets.
Right.
Like she's playing right
the
now.
streets,
She
man.
needs to calm her ass down, take her ass to bed. Like I really want to go see the new Matrix because I love the whole idea that the masses are asleep and that there's people that exist within that realm and are doing dope shit and how they can manipulate the world. You know what I'm saying? That shit's dope. But I don't really know too much else about it. I just know there's a new one. I'm down to see it because I'm a Matrix fan. What about you guys?
Anybody want to chime in?
I've never seen any Matrix movie, and the only reason being is because coming up like I did, it's been spoofed so many times. Just like Scream is coming back. And I've never seen Scream, and that's been spoofed so many times with scary movies. You know,
It's
what I
not
mean?
even.
And
It's
stuff
not
like
even
that.
about being spoofed. It's the fact that what was scary in the '90s is not scary today. Like if you had a regular ass person chasing you with a knife, you're like, man, I'm just gonna shoot
Like
him.
you whoop their ass.
That's what I'm saying. But you realize what scares us today is the supernatural, demons, like just things we can't control.
End of the world,
Maxines.
post-apocalyptic movies.
Yeah,
Honestly, I feel like when you grow up, when you become, you know what I'm saying, when you come of age, you realize, nigga, life is scary, not this movie.
Yeah,
Right,
word.
exactly.
exactly.
Right.
Like, I don't know what the next man is thinking. Like he might be crazy. Like look how he's looking at me. Like,
Right. Like that's real, bro.
Yo, is that dude? Is that dude?
Movie about.
Is,
what you gonna say?
No, is that dude Lawrence? What's his name? Fishburne? What was that guy? The actor, the guy who played
Morpheus.
Is he still
He's not in
alive?
this one.
He alive, but
He's
I didn't
still
see him
alive.
in none of the trailers.
Yo,
Nah, they switched
He's
him out
not
for
in this
the.
one.
They switched him out for that other dude. I don't know what the actor's name is, but he played. He was in that
Candyman.
show. He was in that show Black Mirror, and they had this episode where it was like him and his best friend. They was playing video games, and they both came in. Then they was
that was
gay.
that dude. Oh shit.
oh
You talking about
yo.
it was him and the girl or something?
It was like his
that
avatar was a female.
No, they swapped Morpheus for Yahya or whatever. Abdul Mateen II. He's
Yep.
Morpheus, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
What? They got rid of Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah,
Bruh.
man.
Y'all done just shattered my hopes and dreams for this movie. Because
I ain't gonna cap. He kind of ass too. Like he's not a good Morpheus. That's all I'm gonna give you.
wait. Keanu Reeves is still in it, and Trinity is still in there.
Yeah.
Trinity
Like,
looks
you can't
old.
do that without explaining yourself. You're gonna be like, "Where's Larry Fishburne?"
Yo, Omar,
at?
pull a picture of Carrie Ann Moss up. She looks so old.
Carrie Ann
bro.
Moss.
Yeah. And with the E.
Looking it up. Y'all keep chopping it up.
No, I never seen.
So
not
basically,
one.
the story is the first one. Neo is just like Keanu Reeves' character. He's just the average man. He works in a cubicle. He wakes up one day, Morpheus or somebody gives him a call, and they help him get out of the building because I guess like whatever. What is it, Mr. Smith? The viruses.
Yeah.
They're looking for Neo because I guess they figured he's the one. Neo doesn't know he's the one, like the one that can change the Matrix, wake everybody up. I don't know. So basically, the first movie is like his awakening process, and you see how he sees how he can interact with the Matrix in the real world. Then the second one, he starts like battling the bosses and whatnot. Like the second one's kind of crazy, man. Like, and I really don't recall the third one. Is that with the albino twins?
Yo, was the second one? Was the second one the one where like there was like all these guys are kind of like robot looking things, like they're like silver, or was that the first one?
Now they're like agents. They're like
Yeah,
it's like they were like started mobbing in the second one, and then like the third one is pretty much like. Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil it if you guys were gonna see it, but I mean, it's been out for years, so like, I mean, basically, it's they say like in the third one, like they think that Mr. Smith is the one, so he's like the main agent guy or whatever, and Neo is supposed to bring him back to like reset the entire Matrix. So like he like somehow some kind of way he gets inside of Neo's body, and Neo takes him back to like the main robot or main computer or whatever, and basically like resets the entire Matrix. So they said that like how history repeats itself, the Matrix repeats itself. So he said like, you know, we've done this like 6 times already, like you ain't the first. So you know what I mean, it just goes to show like every civilization or everything that you think is real has been done before, and it's not real. Like
Yeah. I think that's like the concept the director was trying to put out there in the movies, and I definitely got that. Like that was the vibe I got when I was young and I watched it. I was like, shit, bro, like this is like opening up my eyes to reality. Like it's not what you think it is, you know? It's pretty cool concept.
Do you remember when the first Matrix came out, people were actually committing suicide because they really felt like they existed in the Matrix? In a sense, we do, because we are like a like a bolt or a screw in a big machine, you know, or such a tiny piece, but that piece is needed so this machine can keep running. Because we pump money, we it's really about the money and time we put into things to keep the economy going. And
Hey, what wasn't it you, JB, that was telling me about the system here in the U.S.? He was talking about owning land like elsewhere and property taxes and stuff, like the game that we play here in the U.S.
Everybody wants to buy land. That's cool. That's awesome. But do not buy land in the U.S. because you will never fully own it. Like, the government will always own your land. And if you stop paying taxes on your land after you pay for it, they take your land. So what I've been advised to do is buy land in other countries where when you make that purchase, that land is yours. Like, you don't have it's your land. Like, as long as you, I guess, will it down or whatever, that is your land. I have a good friend from Korea. He owns a whole fucking mountain, bro. His grandfather purchased a mountain and he owns that. That's his land. He can do whatever he wants with it.
I've never heard of owning a mountain.
Remember June? Do you remember June from SCAD? Remember June?
Yeah.
June is balling, bro. That man, like,
damn.
he was so humble and quiet, but that man is like doing some big shit, bro. And if you wouldn't know unless you sat down and talked to him, but that's the vibe I want to be on. Like, I want to buy some land in like Jamaica or Cuba or something. Like, I'm gonna buy some land in Panama, Omar. Omar owns land. Omar has land in Panama. I'm gonna buy the lot next to you, bro.
Hey, let's do it, man.
Omar's
Our families, we're gonna create a super breed. My family and your family, they're gonna like interbreed, bro. We're gonna.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I'm just fucking with you. But I'm saying buy land in other countries where you actually own that land, because you can think you own land here in the U.S., but at the end of the day, the government owns it. Like,
there's some privately owned land in the U.S. There's like land that
but it's undesirable land. It might be some shit out in the desert, some shit way out in the middle.
It's like way out. I mean, it's out there, but
I'm saying there's like, you have resources, but you're like, you really have to be like a survivalist type person, because it's not for everybody. We couldn't go buy some land in the middle of the woods and be like, okay, we're gonna put a trailer out here and survive.
Right.
We would be fucked.
Yo, how long do you guys think you would last in a tiny home, like one of those cargo situations?
Oh man, I would go crazy. I'd be losing stuff because if my stairs are my drawers and my bed is also my shower, I'd be like,
yo, facts.
No, I feel like I need space, man. I feel like one thing about growing up in Georgia is like I'm used to having a room that's big, having a front yard, a backyard. Like, I couldn't even imagine living in a city like New York or California where I live in a closet.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. It's crammed over here, bro. It's like, and then it keeps coming. Like, more people keep coming and coming and coming. It's like, dude, like, it's becoming like a little New York over here, like where I live. Kind of like I live right for those that don't know, I live right across the street from the Hudson River. So like I'm 10 minutes away from New York, you know, like literally if there's no traffic, I could just go through the Lincoln Tunnel like nothing, or the GW. But GW, it's Georgia Washington Bridge, if you didn't know. But yeah, man, and over here it's like super crowded. Like, you got 20 families in one block that would be like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to compare to Georgia or something, or, you know, but like, okay, so one block would have like a normal block, I guess, in a neighborhood would have like maybe 5 houses. Over here, you got easily like 10 to 15 houses on one block, or even 20, and each house has like 2 to 3 families in it. So you can only imagine how many people there are here. It's crazy.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Stacked up on each other.
And I feel like it's gonna get like that everywhere. Like, there's tons of people moving from out west to the East Coast in general. Like, Georgia is getting packed, bro, and the city of Atlanta is expanding. Like, it's gotten all the way to like Smyrna, like Windy Hill, because the Battery is there now. So all the city is spilling over here. Everybody's moving here, and I feel like the same thing's gonna happen. You see all this, all these, I guess what would you call that? Residential vertical living spaces popping up everywhere around Atlanta.
Yo, and that goes back to like my coworkers. You know, I work with older people. They're like in their 50s, but they said by the year 2030, we are going to own nothing and be happy. We're gonna happily move into all these apartments they're building, these cheap ass wooden ass apartments that you see popping up everywhere. We're gonna pay fucking ridiculous amounts of money, but we're gonna be happy. We're not gonna question it. Like, we're just gonna be like, oh, it's cool because we don't know if we want to stay in Georgia. We might want to move to North Carolina. We might want to move to New York. So we're gonna just continue to rent this cheap ass apartment for a ridiculous ass price.
To me, that
But
just
that's gonna be
seems
normal.
to me that just seems un-American. Because to me, like, part of the American dream was to own property. You know, like
Exactly.
one of the
That
things.
was the older
that sounds like
generation.
the construction of like the projects all over again, but just everybody's going to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
if you know what I'm saying, and if you accommodate so much, then people will get comfortable, you know, staying there and not realizing that the goal is to get out. You know what I'm saying?
But
And
like you
that's
said,
what
bro,
my grandmother, that's what my like family, you know what I'm saying, before, like they, you know what I'm saying, and they got out the projects. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not where your mind state should be to be comfortable in a situation like that.
it's a glorified project mentality. Like, remember when we stayed in Clayco, Stos? We
Yeah.
used to sit out there on our little balcony and we'd be like, damn, like the people underneath us were there for like 8 years, bro.
Yeah.
They were just so content and nobody was doing shit. We would just sit out there and people watch and be like, damn, these people are content doing whatever job it is they do, making ends meet to stay in the projects with roaches and loud neighbors.
Yeah.
Ratchet.
But you gotta think about it, man. Like people like our generation and like Gen Z and like lower, like they're gonna be so connected to technology and less connected to nature than ever before. It's gonna be insane. You know what I mean? Like everybody's gonna want to be in the city because smart grids, smart cars, smart everything. You know, everything's gonna be connected. Nobody's gonna want to be out in the boonies. You know, doing real shit, fucking making.
Speaking of that, you know, I forget what year it is, but let's say, I don't know if it's 2030. I forget what year it is, but they want like 75% of, I forget what the number is. Damn, you didn't put me on the spot, Omar. But they want like a certain percentage of the cars on the road to be electric. Do you know electric cars at this moment only have a range of like 200 miles till E, you know? And you have to also consider that everything in the car is running off that battery. It's not just the engine. It's your AC, it's your heat, it's your windows, it's your power steering, it's your radio, it's how loud you have it. You know, if you're blasting your music on the highway, you're going to be pulling more power because your speakers are putting out more power. And 200 miles is nothing, bro. You could keep people within a 200-mile range of anywhere, bro. Like, you basically are controlling them. Now, I know like Tesla and whatnot, they have the SUVs, they go like they have a 400-mile range. I imagine in a few years it should increase, but they can put a cap on how far you can go based off of the size of the battery in your car, you know? So let's say we don't want people to be able to go more than 300 miles outside the city. We can make all of our cars for the next 3 years only have a 300-mile range on it. You know,
but once they start making portable batteries, you know, then part of like portable chargers is gonna be like a, you know, like a gas can.
But here's another thing too, like, we think electric cars are going to solve our problems with the, like, you know, saving the environment, but you have to create nuclear power plants that can support a grid to support all those cars charging. And then what happens when that car gets into a wreck? You know, there's so many batteries within these cars. Like, where are they going? Are
they you think they might like just like instantly explode or some shit on impact?
No, I don't think that, but it's just like when you put batteries in your Game Boy, you know, and they die. What do you do with them after they die?
What I want to know is what's going to happen. We put in everything on we get in all these electric powered vehicles and all this smart stuff. What's going to happen when somebody attacks us with like what's that called, an EMP or?
Oh yeah, EMP.
What's going to happen when they knock out the power grid and when they knock out Wi-Fi, when everybody's medical records are on the internet, when everybody, even colleges, all your grades, all your assignments, everything's online. Like your attendance for schools, everything's online, man.
Your money's online.
Your money's online.
Bruh, that's two different topics though, because, you know, our money isn't really anything. It's just a belief, like these cryptocurrencies. But when we lose like power or internet, it's gonna become chaos, because first people are gonna panic because they're not gonna have money, they're not gonna be able to live the life they're accustomed to.
Right.
And then people are gonna you're gonna see people's true colors. Like, You know, there's a lot of guns and ammunition here in the U.S. Like, it's one thing to have guns, but to have 3, 4, 5,000 rounds of ammunition, that's a lot of fucking bullets, bro. And people are ready to use that shit. They got them, their wives, their kids, their grandparents, their nieces, their nephews.
Right.
They're all armed and ready to go, bro. Whenever they flip that switch, boy, it's gonna be like the 4th of July.
Nah, when they pull that plug, that's what I'm exactly when they pull that plug, because everything is supported by, you know, things like that. And so honestly, it's like, you know, like it could be taken away just simple as that. It's a pull of a plug.
Now hear me out, Derek. You got 4 kids. Your 4 kids are hungry. You got this big ass gun. You're like, I know my neighbor's got a whole fridge full of food. My 4 kids are hungry. I don't give a fuck right now. I'm about to feed my kids. And so many people are going to have that mindset because they're going to try to take care of their families that it's going to be straight chaos, bro.
Yeah.
Now hear me out there. Hear me out there. You got 4 kids by 4 different baby mamas, right?
Okay.
But like
hypothetically, yeah, sure.
But hear me out. I'm just saying, when people become desperate, when they feel like they're being backed into a corner, they're going to come out swinging, bro. And they're going to do whatever it takes to make sure they and whoever they have with them are taken care of. That's just like human nature, especially being, I guess, a more aggressive, masculine type. I'm not even going to say man, having that masculine energy, you know. There's going to be women that do the same. Women are going to do it worse. They're going to be out there finessing your ass. They're going to be drugging you. They're going to get your ass to make sure their kids eat, bro.
All right.
All right, so let's switch it up.
All right.
So anybody got any comments or any opinions on this right here?
I don't watch Spider-Man, bro.
I do.
Man, I only fuck with Toby, man.
All right, I got something.
All right, go for it, man.
I normally hate superhero movies because they come out with Batman 1, Batman 2, Batman Returns, Batman this, Batman that, Batman Superman this, or Spider-Man. Like, yo, you know how many superheroes there are in the Marvel and DC series? Like, you guys have all these millions of dollars, right? And like, you don't have the audacity to be creative and try to do other things. Cause like, you know, like I don't know. When I watch a movie, like I'm involved in the film and radio industry. I have like a big background on there. So like, I watch movies, you know, like a normal person. I also watch it in a like producer / like, I guess, technical side of it or whatever. So like I try to like see and analyze what the director was doing and how he's bringing the message out. And honestly, like most of these like superhero movies are all just effects, bro. Like I don't know if you guys noticed.
Yeah,
everything's like effects.
Cash grab.
Shit, but it's all effects. So it's like, no, bro. Like I want a good story. You know,
it's a franchise, bro. It's a Marvel franchise. They go through like it's crazy because remember do you guys remember the book fairs?
Yeah.
I got a Marvel and I got an encyclopedia on all the Marvel fucking superheroes. Yeah, and I see how they're picking it out, like Ant-Man. There's just so many, like you were saying, bro. There's so many characters, and they're probably just going through like, oh shit, fucking I don't know, fucking Badger Boy. Fuck it, let's make
Badger Boy.
2023 Badger Boy. Fuck it.
I don't know, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? There's like Ant-Man, bro. When that man came out, fuck out of all superheroes, Ant-Man. Like, there's you got like what is it like? Like gargantuan or something. I forget, bro. Like I really can't tell you. But
you gotta think about like these characters are like sometimes like over 50 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like these are old ass characters that are just now coming back in the light. You know, because they have the effects for it now. They can do it. They have the technology to make this stuff.
Go ahead, Derek.
But
go ahead.
I like what they're doing with the characters because honestly, me personally, it's like, okay, I don't know if y'all know, but Michael Keaton was like a Batman like a little bit before I was born, and then he made like another movie right when I was a baby or something.
You were like 46, right there?
No, but check this out though. Like with the multiverse, even what they're doing with Tobey Maguire and stuff, like they are making it make sense. The movies from the 90s, the movies from the 2000s, and the movies from the 10s to the 2020s, they are putting all of these people. They're trying to make it make sense, and I actually kind of do appreciate it. You know what I mean?
They're canonizing everything. They're making it to where it's like, no, it's not that this is the right universe and those universes no longer exist or they don't matter. They all coexist and they're all happening together.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, like when you say like a character is 50 something years old, like, yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like I was thinking with Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire pop out and then Tom Holland will be like, Uncle Ben, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just never, you know what I'm saying? You don't, JB, you a fool. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know, like, how, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of appreciate how they're doing that and also paying homage to, like, like I said about Michael Keaton being Batman, like, and now he's like a super OG in the game. And it's like, he did like a Birdman movie or whatever. And that was
he's the Vulture in the Spider-Man movies.
You said what?
He's the Vulture in the Spider-Man movies now too.
So yeah, so it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like I actually do appreciate, you know what I'm saying, that I actually do appreciate that, they have all these other universes, and now it's coming to a point now where they're, making it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope they don't do anything with George Clooney's Batman, because I mean that was the only bat suit with nipples and stuff. And, but honestly, like, they because I watched The Flash, and they did that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say The Flash was one of the first to do, to do that multiverse stuff. You know what I mean? So I kind of appreciate it. Like right now they haven't really, I have not yet seen the Spider-Man movie. I'm trying to dodge the spoilers, through TikTok and Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. But at the same time, like it ain't gonna take nothing away from me. Like I'm still gonna watch the movie.
Well, let me just tell you, bro, that mess was fire. That mess was good. That mess was good. I took my little brother to go watch it. That was part of his Christmas gift for this year, and I had spoiled it for myself because they had leaked a few clips online, and I had seen the clips that they had leaked. But still, even with all that, it was really good, man. It was really
Sorry
good. Sorry
about that, guys. Everything. Phone died, but I'm back.
Mattos, aka MSGC. What's up, cuz?
My phone had died. My bad. That's what it was.
It's all gravy, baby. It's cool.
Hey, so who all gonna be in the metaverse?
Hey man, I'm trying to buy a house next to Snoop Dogg's house, man. They said he's the first one to get a mansion in the metaverse, man. You know what I'm saying? They say you got to put like 2 or 3 M's up to get some land next to Snoop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to think, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I can already see the transition happening though. Already, I can already see the transition happen. A lot of people's like, even like they're like. People have already made, and the images don't look like anything you can't make off of Photoshop, honestly.
Yeah, man. Yo, honestly, bro, they think NFTs are a joke like the internet was a joke back in the day, man. I really think it's probably gonna be here for the rest of rest of our time here.
You know why it's gonna be that way? Because the metaverse, bro. Like we're gonna literally, like, you see how we're talking right now. Now imagine us with some fucking VR glasses on,
right?
Like doing the shit like that, bro. Like they don't want us to go out. We're literally gonna get our apartment,
get a box.
We're gonna go. What's that movie? What's that book? 1984 or some shit.
Yeah,
Winston. We're gonna be some Winston ass niggas.
I know exactly what the fuck.
Do you remember his job was to rewrite history? Like, there's gonna be people that do that, and then there's gonna be people that just exist in this fucking like fake ass metaverse where, oh, do you want to go buy some art, Stos? Let's go buy this NFT off the wall. But it's gonna be real to us because
we all gonna be sitting on our couches with our Oculus on and with an IV. Just put it in the latest booster shot in.
Listen, man, real life
just something to keep you alive, cause you know what I'm saying. Like, bro, I don't think that's a way to live, though.
Can y'all imagine restaurants? Can y'all imagine porn in the metaverse? People are already,
man.
People are literally gonna die on their couch. They're gonna die happy, but they're gonna die on their couch. They're gonna be like, with pants full of cum, bro. They're gonna.
Bro.
Speaking of NFTs, have you guys ever heard of Axie Infinity?
No.
What's that?
So Axie Infinity it's an NFT game, right? It's kind of like Pokemon, but it's from the Philippines, and a lot of people are buying what are like basically these little Pokemon characters, and basically you have to level them up by like breeding them together, and then they have more little characters that'll hatch, and each of those characters online right now they're going for about $500 and plus.
Damn.
And so it's like a whole community of fucking people collecting these Axies, which are like these Pokemon. And if you look it up on Google, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's really cool, and you can it's really cool how they have it all set up, and that shit's blowing up, dude. That shit's been blowing up for the last 2 years, and people are like selling these things like hotcakes, and they'll like breed them, and then they'll have like a rare Axie, and then they'll put it up for like 10 G's and sell it in 2 days and shit. It's crazy, bro. It's like these NFTs, this NFT game shit is like.
Yo, Stos put me on this app that basically scans your environment, and it's so glitchy, but it's so NFT like. Like, I wish I knew somebody more hip on it.
Yeah.
So I can start putting these you know what I'm talking about, Stos?
Yeah.
Crazy ass images we captured, but that's straight up NFT, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's just so glitchy and like. It's like the wilder.
It's 8-bit. You know what I'm saying? It's
8-bit, yeah, bro. Nah, it's 6-bit, bro. It's like 6-bit, bro.
6-bit, yeah, 4-bit, good.
4-bit, bro. Like, the more glitchy it is, the more appeal it has. It's like, oh, that looks fucked up. Like, I want that. How much is it? Oh, it's $500,000. Bet.
Right. For a JPEG.
Yo, so who else gonna get their Neuralink once they got it out?
Not I, said John.
No.
Not I.
Hey man, they said in 2022 the procedure is gonna be as easy as LASIK. You're gonna be able to go somewhere, and in 30 minutes you're gonna be able to go without anesthesia.
Bro. LASIK, bro. Do you see this? Look, you have glasses. Fuck LASIK, bro.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Bro, this is like
glasses.
wearing a watch, a bracelet, a ring, bro.
That's all you need.
Hey, but imagine you got your Neuralink in, and then you want to go into the metaverse. All you got to do is just think about it, and then you were there.
Bro.
Oh, bro.
You know
Hear me
how
out.
depressed
Hear me
people
out.
are really going to be in the real world. How depressed people are really going to be in the
But
real world.
you know this man right here. He said in 2022 he's gonna commercialize that shit to where everybody's gonna want to get their Neuralink, and then Facebook said that in 2022 they're gonna commercialize the metaverse to where everyone's gonna be on it. So both these things are gonna be popping.
Facebook, which ain't even called Facebook.
Metaverse.
It's called Meta. It's Meta now, ain't it?
Meta. Yep.
So of course they're gonna try to sell you that.
Bro, you know how depressed people already are, like just with regular social media. Imagine that shit in the metaverse, like. Oh my God.
Yo, somebody mute their camera. Is it?
Everybody need to mute their stuff when they ain't talking.
Bro, I'm on Tiny Chat. I'm already Omar. You know I already. You'll get cussed out if you on mute. They'll be like, I hear you. You kicked out.
Yep. So. No one's gonna get their chip.
Not me, bro. I'm old school, bro. Like, it took me a minute. It took me a minute and $300 to get me to get the Rona shot.
I was about to say, I'm like, JB, you was one of the first ones to get vaccinated.
No, I was the last person at my job, and I only did it because I felt peer pressured, and there was that money incentive. You know, like I was like, fuck, $300 extra on this paycheck wouldn't be too bad right now, You feel me? You smell me? Y'all smell me? Y'all smell me?
Hey, we don't hear you, Chris.
We have 2 kids, bro. Not too many people know this, but I got twins. I didn't just get 1 kid. I got 2 of them. So, $300, bro, shit, make it twerk, bro. Like, I'm willing to be, what is it, a martyr? I'm willing to be that for my kids, Like, I didn't know at the time.
Down that hill, JB.
Huh? Say what?
I said down that hill.
But I'm saying, though, like, I didn't know how severe the shit was going to be. So I'm like, if I got to put this poison in my body to be able to go to the store to get groceries, shit, I'm going to do it.
That's exactly that was my incentive as well. You know what I'm
like,
saying?
fucking yeah, because you taking care of your
older parents.
You got your parents. That's what I was about to say,
and
bro.
I was
like,
just like, and
what
I
blew
don't know
my
if I said it
mind?
on this
What blew
stream,
my
but I was like,
mind?
you know,
What blew my mind is
leads-
how JB is one of the biggest conspiracy theorists that I know.
right?
And then that nigga
no, I'm not gonna
vaccinated.
deny that because first off, yo, Chris, like me and Stos, we go way back, you know, like all of us go way back, but me and Stos go way back. Me and Stos used to just go back and forth with different, like it was more food for thought. It wasn't like, oh, you know, put fucking tinfoil on my head to keep the aliens out. It was more like, yo, you heard that there's fucking arsenic in the COVID shot or the Rona shot. And it's like, damn. And then we would just sit there and talk about it, you know. So don't let Derek or Omar make it seem like we're conspiracy theorists, but we do like
the Illuminati is not the subject right now. So
Hey, Chris.
Nah,
hey, Chris.
but-
We can't hear you, man.
Chris is muted.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, now
can
we
hear
do.
you. You
Yeah,
sound
my
much better,
bad.
bro.
I got my headset on, so I got like a little mic here.
You sound
just in
much
case.
better, bro.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, I was using my phone mic, or it was shit. My bad, yo.
But yo, do not look at me as a conspiracy theorist. Do not look at Stos as a conspiracy theorist. Just look at somebody who's willing to, I don't know, like digest interesting information. Like just
Look at it
really
from a
think
different
about it.
angle, you know?
Yeah, bro,
Thinking
because,
outside the
like,
box.
You have to realize the life they sell us isn't reality, you know? Like that's just it's weird, bro. It's
All right, JB. They gonna give you $1,000 for the next vaccine, but you gotta take it up the butt. You gotta take it up the butt though.
All right, bro.
Oh,
Say what's up, bro?
No. It's the next one's up the butt, man.
Leave it to you to say something sus like that. You always like butt play, Omar's always talking
JB,
about
answer
butt
the
play.
question, man. The next one's up the butt for $1,000. You taking it?
Nah, not up the butt, bro. You saw I pull my arm out. I didn't pull my ass out.
All right, $2,000.
Nah.
$3,000.
The price is right. Nah. Fuck y'all. Fuck you and fuck you. Fuck PanaBori and fuck Little D over there. Little D, that's what you are, Little D.
Man, y'all know JB gonna
That's
bust
not
up
what I've been
10K at
told,
least.
but all right.
Fuck you, Stos.
Hell yeah. Oh, yo, I got something I could talk about real quick.
Right
now.
I don't want to talk about herpes,
Chris.
bro.
Y'all want to talk about Spider-Man no more? Y'all want to talk about
Y'all didn't seem like y'all had anything.
Y'all want to call me old? Who? Toby Maguire raised me. I'm glad that he's back. You feel me?
Toby Maguire, what you? He did what to you?
He raised me.
He what you?
He raised me. See, there you go. And I'll be honest with you.
He's trying to come up with a conspiracy about that one.
Exactly. But Toby Maguire raised me, and I'm glad that I'm glad that he's back. I hope that Marvel and Sony can make something to where that man is Uncle Ben or something, and he just
Uncle
like,
Tom.
honestly, I want Toby Maguire to get that check, man, because I didn't even think they were coming back, even with Omar, even though all the evidence was out there. I was like,
and that shit is so hilarious when they all do come together, bro. The dialogue is perfect.
It's almost so bad. I just like forget it. I'm gonna watch it on bootleg, man. I already know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this COVID stuff, I ain't even really been wanting to be in crowds no way. So it's like, whatever. And I just can't wait.
Man, I'm shocked the movie theater actually came back.
Right.
Yo, did y'all buy into any of the AMC stock? Because apparently that was a stock to buy back in the day, and now the shits are back open. So I don't know how that's doing. But.
I was actually looking into that before because there was three stocks that people were talking about. It was GameStop, AMC.
I remember that.
Yeah. Yep. GameStop, AMC, and then there was another one that people were like kind of eyeballing. It's BlackBerry. Because BlackBerry,
really?
Yeah, because look, something interesting. What's that?
I said, now that's my pastime.
Yeah, facts. So like they're saying, BlackBerry might be the next AMC. We don't know because BlackBerry's like they're having a little bit of trouble with like obviously trying to come back and trying to make more money with their stocks and stuff. So we don't know what's going to happen, but there's a potential. Just like GameStop, just like AMC, there were markets that were like not really, or stocks that were really not really advancing in any way. And I don't know if you guys know much about the stock markets, but hedge funds, they have the tendency of what's called squeezing out whatever money they can squeeze out of whatever big drop, and then they fucking dump hella money into it. And then the moment it goes up, all these people are like hype as shit. They're like, yo, buy this. It's great. It's getting up there. It's going to the moon. It's going to the moon. And then boom, they take that shit right out. And then guess what? All these people that dumped literally all their life savings and shit, they're assed out because they didn't know that they were going to back out. And now that these hedge funds are making all this money, people are left assed out. So we don't know what's going to happen with AMC coming, forward. But let's see what happens. Just keep an eye out.
Yeah,
I would say.
definitely, man.
It's crazy, bro.
I'd say, man, definitely stick with the top three, man. Tesla, Apple, and Microsoft.
No,
Yep.
absolutely.
Dividend stocks, always. Remember that. I don't know if you guys know about dividends.
Elaborate on that. Press simple folk.
All right. Well, dividend stocks. It's a shit. Like I don't even know. Like the words are crazy for like the lingo for stocks. But basically, the best way I can simplify it is dividend stocks is a stock that every year it increases. Like you get more money and more money and more money, but obviously you have to have a lot of money in there for you to get a cut every month from dividend stocks. So it's like money that you get every month for just owning the stock, right?
I think that's the main takeaway, that they pay you more often. It's not only when you sell the stock, but they also pay you for just having it, right?
Exactly. That's the difference between a regular stock, which is simply based on sales and how the company's doing, which is where people profit from. But dividend stocks is more of like a long-term investment. You mainly want to invest when it comes to a dividend stock. That's like, let's say like Apple, they have a dividend stock. Like major corporations, they have dividend stocks because they want to promote more sales for certain stocks or whatever, and like that's how they say, hey, we got an incentive for you, come buy our stocks and you'll get 5% every month or something, like, or every 3 months, I think it is. It's like a time frame that they do. Some people only do it once a year. Some stocks do it every 3 months. So it just depends on what dividend stock you want. But it's really good. It's something really good. I highly recommend people start looking into it, because the younger you are, the better it is. Because when you get older, you're collecting, like, let's say like right now you invest like 1,000, right? You'd be getting a random number. You'd be getting like maybe $5 a check or something. But if you end up getting about 100K, that can easily get to like maybe 1,000 a check, bro. 2,000 a month for free, right? Basically, just because you own it. So it's something good to have, over time. That's your true savings account right there.
To be honest with you, I'm gonna put it to you like this: I have a lot of homies that are in the crypto, and a lot of different cryptos and a lot of cryptocurrencies, and it's like, okay, it seems to fluctuate a lot. Is that normal? Does it seem to fluctuate a whole lot? It's really high, then it's really down, then it's really, you know what I mean? Is that typically the case?
Well, cryptos is different than stocks. You got to be careful there, because stocks, like, the way that stocks fluctuate is based on information that we gather from, like, let's say a chart of a sales chart, or maybe the company is announcing a new line of products that might be like the new thing, the new trend. So shit like that, example, Amazon. When it first came out, Amazon, nobody believed in it at first. A lot of people were like, the fuck, like, you're gonna pay, you're gonna pay money to have shit delivered to you, like, what the fuck, like, you only get that with the regular postal service or like UPS and shit. But like for specific items, they weren't like, you know, you could just choose whatever you want. You want a fucking toothbrush like from Amazon? All right, cool. So they didn't believe in that, but once they saw how quickly it was evolving, uh, people started dumping money into it. And dude, I don't even remember how much it was because it was a long time ago, and I wasn't even into stocks at the time. But I think it was like Amazon was like $15 a stock at one point, and now if you look at it, shit, let me look it up. I think it's like well over 2K, man, or more. Oh
That's like
shit,
Bitcoin though.
Man,
my
please.
my phone.
Don't you wish you could be like a little kid in 2000?
Yo, Amazon stock is
Right.
$3,400, bro. It's $3,421.37. And you said it was $15 back in the day?
I think man froze up.
Oh, yo, Chris,
Yo.
you gotta pay your internet bill, cuz.
Alright.
I think it's because he was looking up the price.
Nah, bro, but the stock for Amazon right now is $3,421.37. And he was just saying it was $15. But that sounds a lot like Bitcoin, you know, because that shit was like pennies at one point, and now that bitch is like 50,000. I don't know what it is right now. I know it's dropped, but it's still significant, you know.
Yeah, man. Let's see.
Yeah,
Dang,
man,
did we
drop
lose
out,
Stos too?
Stos.
Yo.
Stos, pay your fucking internet bill, bro. Come on, motherfucker.
Yo,
Yeah.
Hey man, yo, I got a question, man. So, what's the worst Christmas gift y'all ever got in life?
Ooh, bro, let me tell you a story, bro. Let me tell you a story. Yo, I'm gonna focus on me, bro.
I got you.
I'm gonna wait till you do me. All right. So I was living in Germany. I think I was in like 6th, 7th grade, bro. I was like, Christmas used to give me so much excitement. Like I would have anxiety. Like I had trouble sleeping because I was so excited. Because, you know, I came from like, let's say an upper middle class family. We weren't rich, but we weren't poor. So like I would get dope ass gifts. So my mom used to let us open up one gift on Christmas Eve. I was so excited, bro. I'm pretending to be Santa Claus and shit. You know, I'm like ho ho ho, giving everybody their one gift. I get my gift, bro, and it's a fucking DVD player. I was so bummed out, bro. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? And then my mom, she thought it was so fucking funny because I asked her, I was like, "Is this what's in the box, or is there something else in the box?" You know, and she was dying laughing, bro. And then, you know, my mom, I feel like I get my sense of humor from my mom. She was like, "Well, you could take it out in the yard and play with it and shit." Like, she was dying laughing, bro. And I was so hurt because the one gift I got to open on Christmas Eve, I don't know if you guys do that, but was a fucking DVD player. I never used that DVD player either. That's the crazy thing. Like,
I'm gonna bring my worst gift. Y'all give me a second.
You're gonna bring it, okay?
Yeah, y'all keep talking.
In the meantime, look, I don't know about a worst gift, but I just know like mom, like, okay, so like when I was a kid or whatever, like, okay, so like we would like you would ask for like some Toy Story stuff or whatever or some shit. And like the things that I would get would make noise. Power Ranger stuff, all kind of stuff. And for some reason, it's like, okay, so like my parents would wrap it up or whatever, but it would still make the noise. Like Buzz Lightyear would say to infinity and beyond. And my mom would be like, I don't know why it's making that noise. We ain't getting no Buzz Lightyear for you. I don't know why it sounds. I don't know why you hear that. And I'm like, you can clearly hear it. But you want to know something? I was on TikTok the other day that I found out that these little kids be poking holes in their Christmas gifts. So you see, I saw this little kid get his ass whooped for poking holes in his Christmas gift. That shit was funny as hell.
Yo, what you got, Omar? How is that the worst Christmas gift?
This shit don't even bobble anymore, bro.
I mean,
does it tell time or something?
Oh, yeah,
bro. Because you're putting it in the light.
Right now. That's a cool gift, bro. Like a DVD player, bro. What the fuck would you do with a DVD player right now? Come on, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. VHS players are a vibe. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you have a VHS player and you're able to find like maybe what's a good movie that'll
hear me out, Derek.
If you can find like Menace to Society or some shit on VHS, if you watch it, it'll be like a whole nother vibe than watching it in like 4K.
Yo, Stos.
Because sometimes
Stos is a
can't make
witness
sense.
to this, bro. Do I not got all the fucking classic Disney movies on
Oh
VHS?
yeah. He
Do I
does.
not got Forrest Gump? Well, you got Pulp Fiction, bro. That's a good ass movie. Like we
Like
got
VHS is
me and
like a
Stos
little
went out and
vibe,
brought
bro.
hella classic movies on VHS because that shit is going to be worth something in the future.
Yeah.
Wait, I still got all my shits, bro, for real.
Yeah. Omar, you got anything else?
I can't believe you brought a Frosty the Snowman. Like that was your worst Christmas gift.
Man, that was a good ass gift, bro.
That's
Unique.
what I'm
What
saying,
is
bro.
this?
How's that your worst Christmas gift?
Bruh, and my family was so excited too. They were so excited to give it to me. And I opened it up and I was like,
It's cool,
I don't know what it was for.
I fucked with it.
Yeah, you look like the kid off of maybe it was something. He was like a zucchini.
No, he was like, oh, an avocado. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, so let's wrap it up, man. We've been talking for an hour, a little over an hour now. What do you guys want to tell the people? We ending the year. How can we sum up the year? How can we motivate the people? You know, this new year that's coming. I don't know, any words of wisdom. Who'll go first? Derek, you go first.
Do not be your own worst enemy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Do not be your own worst enemy. Don't get in your own way. You know what I mean? Because they already making the memes and stuff saying 2022 is 2022, like 2020 also. Like, no, forget all that. If you're over this weirdness like I am, like, just prosper. Just do what you got to do to level up. Do not get in your own way because you can be your own worst enemy.
Okay.
I think that's solid right there, bro. Solid advice.
I second that.
All right, who's going next? Who's going next?
I'll go next.
Okay, and we got Chris back. Chris, we ending the show with words of wisdom from everybody. We're going one by one, and just summarizing this last year and words of wisdom going to the year that's coming. So JB, you up next.
All right. I know we're so caught up in, like making money and providing and whatnot, but make sure you take time to call your loved ones, your friends every day and just check up on them to make sure they're doing good, because tomorrow's not promised. And, you never know what somebody's going through, bro. It's something as simple as you calling them just to be like, hey, you okay? That could change their whole fucking day, bro, because we're all going through some shit, whatever it may be. But just know we're all in this shit together. And if you need to, just call somebody close to you, bro, and just chop it up with them. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I'm going to leave it.
Hell yeah. That's solid. That's
Yeah.
Okay. I think Derek's in agreement. Go ahead, Stos.
Yeah, man. I say, man, if you have a dream, if you want to do something cool, man, just start, man. You're not perfect. Nothing is perfect. People get so caught up in what they can't do, they forget to do what they can. So I say live life to the fullest.
That was good, bro. That was super good. Like
everybody killing it, bro.
I need to hear that, Stos. Come on, Chris. Bless us with some fire. Bro.
Bless us, Chris. Bless us.
Invest in Dogecoin.
Nah, I'm not Elon Musk. Nah. I was gonna say, just have a good time. Just be safe out there. You know what you can do. You know what you can't do. Just don't drink and drive. Don't be coughing on next to your friends and your family. If you feel sick, that's fine. Just play it safe and stay home. And that's why we have video chat for, right? There's other ways you can celebrate with your family. So just be safe out there, guys. Happy holidays, happy New Year, and till the next one.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Great. All right, I guess I'm the last one, huh? Shit, can y'all hear me losing my voice too? I've been screaming too much.
Omar.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Okay, well this is what I got to say. I want everybody out there, all my homies included, everybody in this show right now, just stay optimistic. I mean, I feel like we never know what's going to happen. Life, throws some curveballs here and there, but stay optimistic. I mean, I know we all out here working and some of us are providing. Some of us are taking care of some responsibilities that we need to take care of, but we can't lose sight and focus on our dreams. There's certain skills that we got. There's certain skill sets and experiences that we have. We can't lose track of that, and just, like JB was saying, keep your family, keep your homies close, make sure everybody's doing good. Like he was saying, sometimes you just need a phone call just to know that somebody else is going through it as well, going through it with you. We're all in it together, just like JB said. And yeah, man, I'm hoping the best for all my homies right here in the chat. This wonderful group of guys right here with bright futures. And let's see what 2022 has to offer us. Yo, go ahead. Show him something, Derek. Show him something. What you got for him, man? Hey. Hell yeah. But you know what? For a pilot episode, I think this was pretty dope, man. Just to get the ball rolling, man. Just to see what it's like. And hopefully this isn't the last time. I'll be inviting every single one of you fellas back so we could chop it up some more. But yeah, happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy Kwanzaa.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Feliz cumpleaños. Happy Hanukkah. All that good stuff. Yeah. All right, so we gonna wrap it up this way. Everybody, show them your best dance move. Go ahead. We gonna get the music playing. All right. Go ahead.
Bring it down. My phone, right?
Bring it down. Hey. What? Yeah. All right, you guys. This was immature content. I hope you guys have fun. We sure did. And yeah, we'll see you soon. We'll see you very soon.
Peace.